John Gray turns it 11th out red. Greg Rowe will move on. 39 reaction time. He goes dead on one. Nice lap for Greg Rowe. Next pair, left lane, Michael Ficacci, a stick car, 69 Camaro. I'm going to tell you, I watched Michael yesterday, round number 1. Drove that thing about 4 foot into the blue, most of the way down, at least as far as it could go. Put a wind light on. It's dialed 10-12. Take on Chris Howe's a stock automatic 70 Challenger, dialed 10-20. .500 separate him on this end. When light goes, Chris Howe had the reaction time advantage, goes 4 above, he'll take the win. Ficacci, a little bit late, goes 2 above, ends up behind. Howe's to round number 4. Ryan Horensky, Ken Witcher. Horensky left lane, a stock automatic Shelby, about 1029. He'll take on Witcher, G automatic 69 Camaro, down at 1131. .200 separate him on this end. When light goes, Horensky, nice lap there. 0-14, dead 4, 18 total. Takes 18 at the stripe. Witcher, 34, dead 2, 36 total, and no good for Witcher. Horensky moves to round 4. Okay, make a call for Super Stock to the lane. Super Stock for round number 3. It's your time to bring them up. Super Stock to the lanes for round 3. Victor Galmino and Brent Darrow. Galmino, left lane, F, stock automatic Mustang, down 1102. Going to take on Darrow, B, stick, 94 Camaro, down 1081. When light's going to go to Darrow in his stick car. Had the better reaction time. Goes 1094 and is 1081. Almino a 10th over, but was later on the tree. Darrow comes back. Sport Simmons, Joe Martins. Simmons left lane, E automatic, GTO down 1102. Going to take on Martins. Another stick car, A stick 69 Camaro down 1015. Final pair, stock round 3. Advantage on this end went to Martins, but the win light goes. Sports Simmons goes dead on 4. Was 300 behind on the tree, but he'll take the win. Martins goes 6 above for the loss. Once again, Super Stock to the staging lanes. Super Stock, I need you now. Super Comp's running as we speak. Super Stock to the lanes. And we are rocking and rolling. Super Comp. William Pitts going to take on Joey Cambria. Pitts, left lane, auto mechanic out of New York. Quay chassis. And Cambria, Reading, Pennsylvania, Airlift Northeast District representative. Take up the right lane. This is Super Comp. This is 890. Two good reaction times, only 4,000 separate them. Win light goes. Cambria, 18 up front, goes dead 5. He'll take the win. Pitts was a little bit better on the tree. 014 takes 21 thou to break out by 2 thou. Had to take 19 or less. Didn't happen. Cambria moves on. Steve Spaulding. Little Tuna, Robert Fortuna. Spaulding left lane. Builder, general contractor out of Mahwah, New Jersey. And Robert Fortuna, Little Tuna, Hawley, Pennsylvania. He's a mechanic. He's a young man. Pretty much just out of junior dragsters. Playing the Super Comp game. He's a good kid. Once again, reaction times are close. 2,000 separate them. Win light goes. How about Little Tuna coming back again? 23 up front. Goes 894. He'll take the win. Spaulding was 25. Just 2 thou behind on the tree, but goes 896. Ends up behind. Little Robert Fortuna going around 4. Going to make a call for Super Gas to the staging lane. Super Gas. Super Gas. Making a call for you guys to come to the lane. Super Stock, we've called you already. Need you to the lanes now. Ed Toulis, left lane. Division 3 car out of Ohio. Will take on Jasmine Wider. Wider out of New York. Works in a vascular surgery office. Once again, reaction times within 1 thou this time. Everybody's good. Win light's going to go to Wider. 009 goes 898 at 172. Toulis was 10 up front. Took a ton of stripe, 900s to be exact, to break out by 4 thou. Wider moving on. Round number 4, Super Comp. Chris Garrettson, Gary Pritchett next up. Garrettson left lane, top end throttle stop in his Ed Quay dragster. Going to take on Gary Pritchett. Pritchett, a crew member of the Steve Torrance Top Fuel team. Also runs a nostalgia funny car once in a while. Coming out of Division 3, Indiana. Once again, Super Stock, Super Stock, Super Stock. We've called you. This is about the 4th or 5th time. And Super Gas. We need you guys to the lanes. Here goes Garrettson, way out there. Here comes Pritchett. Reaction time advantage going. Pritchett, win like goes. Gary Pritchett, 11 up front, goes 896, takes 35 thou. Garrettson was 34, goes 7 above the index, and that'll be the end of his day. Doug Dahl going to take a comp single here. His competitor couldn't come back. Dave Markle couldn't come back. Dahl, 009, reaction time. Goes 893, 166. And your natural buy going to go to Bill Krug. Krug out of Albany, New York. Retired firefighter. Final call for Super Gas. We need Super Gas to the lanes. Final call for Super Gas. Super Stock, you should be there. Krug, 18 up front, goes 885. Just a little bit under. He'll make an adjustment. Come back for round 4. Superstock 1760, number 1760, the staging lens. Jeff Tripp, we need you now. Jeff Tripp to the lanes. Oh, Jeff. Jeff Tripp, need you now. If you're broke, let somebody know. If not, we need you now. All right, we're going to make a call for top dragster, comp, and top sportsman. All three classes, top dragster, comp, and Top Sportsman to the staging lanes. Top Dragster to the lanes. Competition Eliminator to the lanes. Top Sportsman to the staging lanes. Once again, we need your cooperation today. The weather's not going to hold out a whole lot of time. We'd like to get this finished. You'd like to get it finished. We'd like to have some winners. So let's make it happen. Top Dragster, Comp, and Top Sportsman to the staging lanes. Superstocks coming out.
All right, super stock. Second round, third round? Third round. Rich Eprick. Stage up the taxi over here to the left side. 94 Caprice, 265 inches. Down the index, 1280. Charlie Bubka over there on the right side. 67 H automatic Camaro down 1037. Well, 2,000 separates him here. Finish line stripe. Bubka takes the easy win there. 45 over a 37. Still gets there 400. Eprick has not been able to come close to the index all weekend thus far, but has got this far. Comes up short there. 1292. 103. Trying to bend the loud pedal down there. Herbert Sullivan. Mark Lebrecht. Herbert over here in from Delaware, 87 Camaro 350. GTI automatic, 1065 index down to 10 flat. Mark Lebrecht over there on the right side. Super Gas, pull up and suit up. Let's go, guys. Super Gas, if you're racing, we need you to pull up. Let's go. Truck, GT Truck B over there for the former Diamond RV dealer. Dial 1010 away first. Here comes Herbie Sullivan. Both of these drivers need to do a little bit more practicing on the practice tree. Finish line stripe, somebody's got to win it. Herbert Sullivan, 4 above, gets 10th out to stripe. That's a winner. The Breck 046, shade better on the tree, but 6 above on the track. Comes up short, 129 miles an hour. Bruce Wardow. J Automatic in from Rochester. Little 350, 255 horse. Combination over here. 1069 the dial, taking on Charles Cockerdham. The Sierra over there, that super C modified stock, 975 the dial. Oh, Bruce Ward with a huge reaction time advantage. That's going to be a winner. 1073 on a 1069, 034 driving by the tree. Charles Cockerdham was not 034 driving by the tree. Almost had a reaction time. It started with a 1. Top Dragster, Top Sportsman, and Comp. You should be in the lanes. Top Dragster, Top Sportsman, and Competition Eliminator. You should be here. Wally Clark, Dean Mallory, GTG, GTI Automatic. Dialed 600 apart, finish line stripe coming up. Double breakout win, Dean Mallory. He's going to go on. The crowd goes wild. 1002, 0 under 1003 dial. That's under a hun, that's under by the lease. Wally Clark got 2,000 to stripe, but broke out by 18,000 more to do it. The only chance he had to win was get behind, and he didn't get behind. So Dean Mallory will go on. Super Gas, suit up and pull forward. Let's go. Super Gas. We need you guys to pull forward, or we're just going to run without you. Top Dragster, Top Sportsman, Competition Eliminator. You guys should be in the lanes. Let's go, guys. Makes room for Heavy Job. Simbeck driving the Copo. Yeah, I know, it doesn't sound right. The Timekeeper, factory Super Stock B. 878 the dial, taking on Jeff Trips. A modified. Monte Carlo over there. Down 890. Red light start by Simbeck. He got all of it there. Jeff Tripp just about waited for the green light to come on before he turned it loose. He'll go 894. That's a winner, 149 miles an hour. Simbeck goes 884, but was 60 red back here at the starting line. Anthony Bongiovanni's getting another freebie. Factory Super Stock C. .44 up front, 8.901 on the track, 152 miles an hour. Bongiovanni will return that Resource One MicroStrategies Cobra Jet. Top dragster, top sportsman, and comp. Need you guys here. Final call. Top dragster, top sportsman, competition eliminator. You should be in the lanes. Super Gas, car number 3150. If you're broke, let us know. Super Gas car 3150. We are missing you. If you're broke, please let someone know. We're running Super Gas right now. Hank Smith, Don Knoblich. Hank Smith's got that awesome race car wrap. 15 model roadster over here. Looking over at Don Knoblich, the fleet foreman, 63 Corvette from Bath, Pennsylvania. Couple Mid-Atlantic .90 champions. Couple guys from PA. Throttle stops do their thing. Door handle to door handle, finish line stripe. Knoblich's better up front. He's better on the track. 994 is going to win at 013, 994. Hank Smith got 300 at the stripe, breaks out by 1 stinking thousandths of a second. Just need a little bit more brake pedal there. As Knoblich gave him all kinds of room down there at the finish line stripe. Hank got 300, breaks out 1 thou. Jason Kenny and Jeff Fisher now. Kutztown, Pennsylvania-based Jegs Corvette Roadster over here on the left side. Taking out Jeff Fisher from Homer City, Pennsylvania. The Beretta. Former Elkey's Mobile. And Josh said this is a 2-for-1. As Nate Hershey would say, a WOGO. Win one, get one. Jason Kenny's got the reaction time and a win light, 992. Gets 23,000 to stripe. Fisher was better by 100 at 991, but left a bit back here in reaction time. So Kenny will go on. Kenny will come back unopposed. Bill Trubb and Craig Porter get set to go now. Bill Trubb over here, the pool boy, 68 model Camaro. You got Craig Porter's all Ford Mustang. Silver Spring, Maryland, home base. Both drivers away green. Trum is way out there. Here comes that Ford. Tapping. Not going to get there. Bill Trum, 995. 143 miles an hour, 15 driving by the tree. That's a winner. Craig Porter was a little behind at 027, goes 996, coming up 23 thou. Short at the finish line stripe. Rich Price and Ron Ross now. Already burned out, already pre-staged, already staged. Tree fires, and away they go. Ross is out in front. That's the Willis. Here comes Rich Price. Gonna need a magic trick. Finish line stripe, gets a magic trick. Ron Ross gets 600 at the stripe. It breaks out. Price follows him across and breaks out by 13 thou less. 989.7 for the win. Rich Price, 058, 3 thou under for the win. Ron Ross was 12 up front. Goes 988 with a 4. Gets to wait for the divisional. Final pair, Super Gas, Kareem McMillan left side. Ajax, Ontario, Canada based. 68 Camaro, 565 inches Chev. You can have Bruce Broker. Another Ontario based truck driver, 81 model. Camaro over there for Bruce. Red light start. Bruce let go on nothing. Kareen gets a free look at 990. She's 21 back here and dead 2 down there. I think she's got it figured out. 161 miles an hour. Bruce Broker goes 991, 150, but 266 on the red side. Kareen will go on. We got top dragsters suiting up. We're going to take a few laps with the tractor, throw down some stuff. And we'll continue on here. Day number 2. MicroStrategies NHRA National Open here at Numidia Dragway. Super Street, round 4. We'll take you guys to the lanes. Attention to the pits. Super Street, round 4. Need you guys to the lanes. Markle and Wood, Bergese and Leahy. Super Street, round 4. Need you guys back. We'll also take stock eliminator back, stock round 4. Stock and Super Street. Round 4, come on back. All right, here we go. Top dragster. Jesse Eastbird and Ken Moses. Eastbird over here. Got one of those hoops. Fire protection. Dragsters in from Delaware. 2011 undercover. She is dialed 471. Ken Moses, Moses Racing Transmission. American Chassis Dragster, dials 469. Colonia, New Jersey based. So Super Street and Stock. Need you guys back to the lanes, please. Super Street and Stock Eliminator. Round 4. Need you guys back. All right, we found the pre-stage bulb. Eastbird left, Moses right. Who's going to go to the final? Both drivers away green. 3,000 separates them here. Finish line, Jessica gets the win by 2,000. She's 25 back here. She's one above. Down there, Ken Moses with 3,000 behind at 028 goes dead 9. 2,000ths. Margin of victory. The Hoops gang goes wild. She's coming back to run Fast Freddy. Super Street. I was talking Fast Freddy. Super Street. We're missing a couple. We need you guys back to the lanes. 5 minutes ago. Super Street. Let's go. So Fast Freddy Perkins. Plainville, Connecticut based Dragster over here to the left side, 540 inches of Chev. Got a little assistance hanging off the front. 396 to dial. See if he'll keep it down all the way down. Fast Freddy's perfect here at 394.4 down there, 184 miles an hour. Trip zip reaction time.
Here we go, round number 3, Top Sportsman. Once again, racers, if we have called you to the lanes, we need you pronto. Super Street and Stock, we've called you. We've called you again. We need you all. Super Street, Stock, to the lanes. So this is Top Sportsman round 3. We got Brian Volman going to take on Ronnie Proctor. Volman coming out of the left lane. Body shop owner driving a Cobalt. Going to dial 477. Going to take on Ronnie Proctor, past world champion. 2009 Cobra Mustang. Proctor in at a 430. Brian Volman helping out Dad. Going to make a call for Super Comp to the lanes. Super Comp to the stage and lanes, please, for round 4. Super Comp, round 4. Both guys pre-staged. First pair, round 3, Top Sportsman. Here we go. 1,000 separate them. 2 good reaction times. Win light's going to go. Ronnie Proctor, 12 up front, goes dead 7. 19 total is going to take the win. Volman was 13, took 7th thou to break out by a single foul. Ouch. Proctor comes back. Real good race there. George Forrester going to take the bye. It's a mechanic for the U.S. Army. Coming out of Greencastle, Pennsylvania, 98 Monte Carlo, big block Chevrolet. Forrester dial 490. About Forster, double O2 reaction time. He goes 491 at 143. Could take on Ronnie Proctor in the final, top sportsman. Going to have the comp final coming out just a minute. Once again, we have called Super Street, Stock, and Super Comp. We need you all. Trying to beat the weather, trying to get this thing finished. We need your cooperation. Here we go, competition final. Gonna have Chip Ippolito gonna take on Mark Hopkins. Ippolito left lane, Pro Stock Truck A. Obviously an S10 coming out of New Hampshire. Index is 525 for the 8th mile. And Mark Hopkins, D-altered Beretta. He's an engine builder. Index is 531. Mark Hopkins last year at this race doubled up. Took the Open on Friday and the divisional race on Sunday. He'd like to start his weekend off taking the first lap again here. See what Chip Ippolito has to say about that. Ippolito's staged up already. Here we go, comp final. Better reaction time goes to Hopkins. Win like going. Mark Hopkins, 29 up front, goes 496 on that 531 index. He's going to take the first leg of this weekend. Ippolito, not a bad job. 493 on that 525 index. Finish line went 600s to Mark Hopkins. Going right into Super Street. 1090 index, Davey Markle, Darren Wood, your first pair up. Markle left lane, 66 Nova out of Scottsville, New York. He's a machinist. Darren Wood, coming out of Connecticut, retired software designer, 67 Firebird. This is Super Street. This is 1090 index. They have no choice. That is their dial. Throttle stops will come on at some point and then come off. Wood taking his time staging. He's in. Fourth out, separate him on this end. Two good reaction times. Win like goes. Darren Wood, 14 up front, goes 1093. Gets there by 9th thou. Markle was 10 up front. Slightly better reaction time, goes 1095. Ends up 9th thou behind. Darren Wood moves on. Dominic Burgess, Jonathan Leahy next up. Burgess left lane. Williamstown, New Jersey, Camaro. And Leahy, 67 Nova. Yeah, I got it. Out of Massachusetts. Reaction time advantage this time goes to Leahy. And win in a double breakout going to Jonathan Leahy. 009 up front. He takes 5 thou, breaks out the lesser amount. Burgess was 25 up front, breaks out by more. Leahy returns. Super stock to the staging lanes, please. Super stock to the lanes. We need you now. Super stock to the lanes. Attention racers, Races for Christ will have a chapel service, non-denominational, down at the Pavilion, 8 a.m. on Saturday. Once again, Races for Christ chapel service, non-denominational, at the Pavilion, Saturday at 8 a.m. Everyone is welcome. Actually says location is the grandstand, I guess, over here by the starting line. So, once again, Races for Christ, Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Here we go, round number 4, stock eliminator. Chris Howe's going to take on Greg Rowe. Chris Howe's left lane, driving the A stock automatic Challenger. Coming out of Canada, about 1025. They take on Greg Rowe, K automatic, Division II racer out of New Bern, North Carolina. 88 Camaro, about 1168. Howe's going to try to track down Mr. Greg Rowe, but it ain't going to happen. Rowe, 23 up front, goes 1171 on his 1168. He'll get there first. Howes was a little bit late, broke out by a thou, but was still behind Greg Rowe to round 5. Next, we got Todd Bednaz going to take on Sports Simmons. Bednaz, left lane, D, stick, 68 Camaro. Jet engine mechanic out of Connecticut, Dow 1080. We'll take on Sports Simmons, E stock automatic GTO. He's a golf professional out of Virginia, Dow 1102. Win light's gonna go. Todd Bednaz. Better reaction time, goes 5 above. He'll take the win. Sports Simmons a little behind on the tree. Breaks out by 12 thou. Took 43 thou. Had a shot, but didn't close it up enough. Bednaz moving on. Got a 2-for-1 right here. John Novak and Ryan Horensky. Novak, G automatic, 69 Nova, Dow 1133. Going to take on Ryan Horensky. 68 Shelby, A automatic. Now 10:30. Winner of this is going to get a bye next round. We got a... Well, we got Mike Farrell going to take on Brent Darrow anyway. Farrell, left lane, E automatic, 72 Duster, Dow 1092. Going to take on Darrow in his stick car. B stick, 94 Camaro, Dow 1084. One light's going to go. Mike Farrell. Nice 17 reaction time, goes 5 above. He'll take the win. Darrow was 51, goes 7 above for the loss. Now we got a heads up right now. Troy Huntsberry and Allison Dahl, A automatic 69 Camaro for Huntsberry. And Allison Dahl, also A automatic 98 Firebird, proprietor of Portatree Racing Systems. This is a heads up. First to the finish line, take the win. Well, Allison Dahl has 500s in the bank on the starting line. And she'll get there first. On a hole shot, she goes 10.24. Huntsberry goes 10.21.9. Starting line advantage gives Allison Dahl the heads up win. She'll come back for round number 5. We need super stock and super gas. Super stock, you should be there, I believe. Super gas, you should be on your way right now. Super stock, super gas. To the staging lanes. I think I called super stock. If not, I'm calling you now. Super stock, super gas. Staging lanes. Now we got Super Comp, round number 4. First pair up, Doug Dahl going to take on Joey Cambria. This is a 2-4-1. Winner of this round, winner of this race, will get the bye to the final. Dahl left lane, out of Massachusetts. Claims to be a race car driver. He's driving one today. He's driving a Lightning chassis dragster in the left lane. Joey Cambria, Airlift Northeast District representative, I guess. Runs out of letters here. Cambria, right lane. Both guys looking for 890. Once again, this is a 2-for-1. Winner of this lap right here will get the bye to the final in Super Comp today. Dahl goes 6th out red. Cambria 17 up front. He'll drive it on down. He goes 887 at 170. He will get the bye to the final round today. Dahl was 6 red, dead 8. That one's going to sting. Cambria comes back. We'll get the bye to the final. Bill Krug, Jasmine Wider. Krug, left lane, Albany, New York, retired firefighter. And Jasmine Wider out of Kingston, New York. Vascular surgery office worker. Once again, both looking for 890. This is Super Comp. Jasmine turns at 5th out red. Krug will come back for the semifinal round. 27 reaction time, goes 892 at 169. He'll come back for the semis. Take on the winner of this next pair. Gary Pritchett and Robert Fortuna. Pritchett, left lane. Division III racer out of Avon, Indiana. Works on a top fuel car on weekends when he's not driving his dragster. And Little Tuna. How about Little Tuna, right lane out of Hawley, Pennsylvania? Young guy. He's 2 years out of junior dragsters right now. See, one of these racers is going to go to the semifinal round. Pritchett goes right in. Here's Little Tuna. Pretty big reaction time advantage going to Pritchett. He'll take the win. 16 up front, goes 894, takes 49 thou. Little Tuna missed it a little bit up here. 57 light, goes 5 above. Pritchett comes back to the semifinal round of Super Comp. Superstock, round number 4 coming at you. Got Bruce Ward going to take on Dean Mowry. Ward, left lane, Super J Automatic 69 Camaro. He's a bird feeder attendant. Hope it pays well. Well, he's racing, so this is an expensive sport. Chevy 350. He's going to dial 1070. Going to take on Mowry. Dean Mowry, GTI Automatic Avenger. Definitely a Trump guy. I want you to know that. Thanks Gary Hetler, his wife, and Donald Trump, and God. Mowry dialed 1003. When light goes, Dean Mowry, 57 up front, goes 1 above, gets there by 3. Little foul. Bruce Ward with slightly better reaction time with a 46, goes 2 above, ends up 3 thou behind. Dean Mowry at around 5. Round number 4, Super Stock. This pairing right here, winner of this pair is going to get the bye to the final. This is a 2-for-1. Herbie Sullivan, left lane, GTI Automatic 87 Camaro, coming out of Delaware, dial 10 flat. Going to take on Mr. Jeff Tripp, Super Stock A Modified Monte Carlo. Jackson, New Jersey, self-employed. Tripp dialed 893. Winner of this pair will get the bye to the final round of Super Stock. Reaction times within 9 thou. When light goes. How about Jeff Tripp in a double breakout? Tripp had the better reaction time at a 26. Breaks out by a thou. Sullivan was 35 up front, took a foul, did a great job at the finish line. Had to break out by 11th thou to do it. Tripp will get the bye to the final in Super Stock today. We got Anthony Bongiovanni. MicroStrategies Resource 1 Mustang. Bongiovanni, 890. His dialing, going to take on Charlie Bubka, Super H Automatic 67 Camaro, fire truck mechanic. Coming out of New York, out 1036. Bongiovanni going to try to track down Mr. Bubka. Better reaction time going. Bongiovanni, when light goes. Bongiovanni, 14 up front. Goes 904 on an 890. Gets there comfortably. Bubka, 52 up front. Goes way above. 1047 on a 1036. He'll take the loss. Bongiovanni, this semis. All right, we got our natural bye. This is Super Gas round number 4. Jason Kenny will get that bye run. Kutztown, Pennsylvania. professional drag racer. 2003 Corvette Roadster. Got Jegs helping him out. Who's Your Tire? Select Performance. Kenny turns it a little pink on this end. 006 red. He goes $9.99, shutting her down early at $142. Now you got Rich Price going to take on Bill Trum. Price, left lane. Royersford, Pennsylvania, 2004 Corvette Roadster. Looking for that $9.90. Going to take on Trum. 68 Camaro. They call him Pool Boy. Branchville, New Jersey. Both guys looking for $9.90. Super Gas Index. Here comes the Corvette. Is he going to get there? Double breakout win. Will go. Bill Trump, 007 up front, breaks out by 5 thou. Gets there by 26 thou. Price was 33. Also breaks out by 5 thou. Win light in a double breakout. Goes Bill Trump. And this is a 2-for-1. Winner of this pair will get the bye to the final in Super Gas. Kareem McMillan. Left lane, 68 Camaro, big block Chevy. Going to take on Don Knobloch, 63 Corvette, split window. Fleet Foreman from Bath, Pennsylvania. McMillan coming out of Ajax, Ontario, Canada. Winner here will go to the final round. Now win light's going to go. Corinne McMillan, 28 up front, breaks out. Double breakout win going her way. Knobloch had the better reaction time at 007. Takes 26 thou, breaks out by more. Corinne McMillan will get the bye to the final. Super Gas. We need that rerun in stock to the staging lanes, please. The rerun. You guys know who you are. We need you to the staging lanes to have that rerun in stock. is a rerun in stock. Round number 4. Winner of this pair will get the bye to the final. Ryan Horensky, right lane. Driving a Cobra Mustang, A automatic, dial 1030. And Novak G automatic, Nova left lane, 1133 dial. Winner of this pair will get the bye to the next round. Big advantage going to Horensky. Win light will go to Horensky. He'll have the bye next round. Nice 28 light. Goes well above. 1036 at 116.
We are at the point now that if you win,
Have the bye run, round 5. We are at round robin pretty much from this point on. If you win your round, come back to the staging lanes. Don't wait, don't pass go, don't collect $200. Just come on back to the lanes. Round robin from this point on. Make a call for the top dragster and top sportsman finals to the lanes. Top dragster, top sportsman. Guys can bring him in for the final round. Top dragster, top sportsman. And everybody else. Super street, stock, super comp, super stock, super gas. Bring him on in. Once again, everyone to the staging lanes. Top sportsman, top dragster finals. And we'll take everybody else. Super street, stock, super comps, super stock, super gas. Everybody, bring them on in. Round robin from here on in. We got the Super Street Final in the water right now. Left lane, we got Darren Wood coming out of Connecticut, retired software designer, driving his 67 Firebird. He'll take on Jonathan Leahy. Leahy out of Massachusetts, Jefferson, Massachusetts, 67 Nova. This is a Super Street Final, 1090 index for both guys. Working off a pro tree. Final round, Super Street, right now. Somebody's good, somebody is not. Win light goes. Darren Wood, 32 up front, goes dead 7. He'll take the win. Leahy missed it on this end. Broke out by almost 400s, was still behind. You win today. Super Street goes to Darren Wood. It's your semifinal right now. Super Comp. Joey Camry going to take his buy run. The NoSquat.com airlift car. Cambria out of Reading, Pennsylvania. He's got a couple of national event wins to his credit. Won the Cecil County Divisional race this year. He'll leg it on down, see how close he gets to 890. Goes 9 flat. Looks like he shut her down just a little bit early. Gets his numbers. He'll know what to do in the final. He'll take on the winner of this pair, Bill Krug, left lane out of Albany, New York, backing up about 35 miles an hour. Retired firefighter. Can take on Gary Pritchett, right lane, Division III out of Avon, Indiana. It's about 5 minutes from my daughter's house. Not that anybody cares, but it is. Pritchett, crew chief, or crew man, not crew chief, but works on a top fuel car for Steve Torrance. Also drives a alcohol funny car, nostalgia type, once in a while. Winner's going to take on Joey Camry in the final round. Reaction times are close. Both guys missed it. Win light goes. Krug, how about taking a thou? 53 up front. Goes 891 with a 9. Gets there by a thou. Pritchett, who's been on the tree all day, misses it there. Goes 068. Dead 5. Ends up a thou behind. Bill Krug, Joey Cambria to the final round. Super Comp. We got Super Gas semifinal round. Bill Trum, Jason Kenny. Trum left lane. Call him the Pool Boy, 68 Camaro. And Jason Kenny out of Kutztown, Pennsylvania, professional drag racer. 2003 Corvette, and Kenny goes big time red. Trum will come back for the final. Goes 987 at 143. Crum will take on Corrine McMillan in the final round. McMillan, 68 Camaro. Beautiful looking car coming out of Canada. Looks like she's probably just going to stage her up, take an easy pass. Just going to break the beams and back up. Get ready for the final round. Super Gas. This is your top dragster final today. Fast Freddie Perkins, Jessica Eastburn. Fast Freddie. Going to take up the left lane. Coming out of Plainville, Connecticut. He's retired. He was the 2022 NHRA Division I Person of the Year. Fast Freddie. Don't call him fast for nothing. Dial 396. Going to take on Jessica Eastburn out of Newark, Delaware. 2011 Undercover. Jessica, dial 471. Final round, yeah, final round. Top dragster. Here we go. Perkins turns it fourth out red. Jessica Eastburn, winner today in top dragster. 20 up front, goes 2 above. Fast Freddie is fourth out red and goes dead 8. Win light is not on. Jessica Eastburn, congratulations. Top dragster winner today. Quarterfinal round is stock eliminator. First pair up, Todd Bednez is going to take on Greg Rowe. Bednez left lane, D stick, 68 Camaro. Out of Connecticut, Jet Engine Mechanic. For Todd, dial 1083, going to take on Greg Rowe. K stock automatic, Division II car. New Bern, North Carolina. Dial 1169. Better reaction time goes to Greg Rowe. Win light going to Greg Rowe. 22 up front. Goes 3 above. Gets there by 6th thou. Bednez was 53. Goes 1 above 0. To end up 6th thou behind Greg Rowe to the semis. Next we got Mike Farrell going to take on Allison Dahl. Farrell left lane. E-stock automatic 72 Duster. Out of East Nassau, New York, dial 1095, going to take on Dahl. A stock automatic Porter Tree car, dial 1027. Winner of this pair goes to the final. That's going to be Allison Dahl, 25 up front, goes 1 above. She'll take the win. Farrell was 39, took 10th thou. Had a shot, broke out by 6th thou. Had to take 4th thou or less. Did not do it. Dahl will get the bye to the final. It's stock today. And Ryan Horensky right now will take his bye run. 68 Shelby Cobra Jet. a stock automatic. It's got a 1030 on the window. He's just going to stage it up and back it up, save the equipment. The semifinal round. We have the semifinal round of Super Stock. Semifinal round, Anthony Bongiovanni going to take on Dean Maui. Bongiovanni, left lane. Micro Strategies, Resource 1, Mustang. Coming out of Lake Opakong, New Jersey, dialed 891. Going to take on Dean Mallory, GTI Automatic, 96 Avenger. And he's looking for Trump to be president in 2024, just saying. Mallory dialed 1007. Seventeenth hour advantage goes to Bongiovanni. He'll take the win. Nice 21 light, goes one above. Puts the win light out. He'll come back to the final. Take on Mr. Jeff Tripp. Maui was 38. Broke out by almost 400s. Got there by 35 thou. Pretty much couldn't win. Bongiovanni and Jeff Tripp will be your final round in Superstock today. Tripp's going to come up, break the beams, back it up, and wait for Mr. Bongiovanni to run a final round in Superstock. Top Sportsman final right now. Got George Forster, left lane. Greencastle, Pennsylvania, mechanic for the U.S. Army. 98 Monte Carlo, big block Chevrolet. Forster going to dial 491. Going to take on Ronnie Proctor. Proctor, owner of Proctor Enterprises. Billy Albert Racing Engines, Larice Motorsports Insurance, Sonex Gears, Abruzzi Transit Converter, and Roadrunner Fuels helping Proctor out. Proctor was your NHRA World Champ a few years back. Forced it down 491. Proctor 430. Both guys pre-staged. Final round, Top Sportsman. Here we go. Forster turns it 6th out red. Ronnie Proctor will be your Top Sportsman champion today. 24 up front goes 432 at 164. He'll take the win. Forster was 6 red. Dead on 5 for the lose ticket. Ronnie Proctor, winner today, Top Sportsman. Once again, round robin for those of you that are left, which is not many. Let's just put it this way. Who's ever left, bring them to the lanes, please. We don't even know up here who's left, so just, if you're in, you should come back to the lanes. And again, tomorrow at 8 a.m., Races for Christ will have a chapel service at the grandstand here by the starting line. It says it right there, 8 a.m. Everybody's welcome, non-denominational. Be there, get a good word. Racers, listen up if you haven't figured it out already. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., we'd like to have Super Street in the lanes for their one and only time run qualifier, rest of the classes as in regular order. And we will go right into eliminations after one run tomorrow. starting at 9 a.m. Super Street should be in the lanes at 9 a.m. Sunday's forecast is pretty much a wash. So I'm going to try to do this all in one day. So your Lucas Oil divisional race will be one shot and then go. Starting tomorrow morning. Anybody left today, we need you now to the lanes for your semis or finals. We need you now. We have the Super Gas Final in the water box right now. Corrine McMillan out of Ajax, Ontario, Canada, 68 Camaro. Really sweet looking car, McMillan and wife. Going to take on Bill Trum, Branchville, New Jersey. They call him the Pool Boy, 68 Camaro. It's the Super Gas Final, 990 index. Here we go, final round. Advantage going. Corrine McMillan. Win like goes. Corrine McMillan. 12 up front. Goes 995. She'll take the win. Trum was 43 up front. Took 51 thou. Broke out by a few. Your winner today, Super Gas, Corrine McMillan. Super Comp Final. Doing their burnouts. Bill Krug going to take on Joey Cambria. Super Comp Final. Krug, left lane out of Albany, New York. Retired firefighter. Wife Debbie. Bill and Debbie. Teamwork here. They'll take on Joey Cambria. Airlift. Northeast District Representative. NoSquat.com. Krug, Cambria. Super Comp Final, 890 index. Racers not taking any time. Both stage up. Here we go. $39,000 advantage going to Joey Cambria. Win like going. Cambria 21 up front, goes dead to 23 total. Krug missed it, was 60 up front, broke out. He actually got there by a thou, but had to break out by almost 400s to do it. Cambria taking a win today in Super Comp. We got the semifinal round in stock eliminator. Ryan Horensky going to take on Gregory Rowe. Horensky's 68 Shelby Mustang coming out of Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania. A stock automatic. It's going to dial 10-3-0. Going to take on Greg Rowe. Division 2 car. New Bern, North Carolina. K-stock automatic. Rowe going to dial 1171. Just about a second and 4/10 spot going to Greg Rowe. Winner's going to take on Allison Dahl in the final stock. Gregory Rowe goes 13th out red. Ryan Horensky, 34 up front. A stock automatic. He goes 10:36. Shuts her down a little bit early. We will have a heads-up final in stock. Horensky, A automatic. And your buy run coming up right now is Allison Dahl, also running an A stock automatic. Allison, past world champion, 2019, had a perfect divisional score. 5 wins out of 5 races for Allison that year. 98 Firebird. Once again, A stock automatic. Porter Tree is her family business. I figure she's going to make a lap. Nice reaction time for Allison, 0:22. She shuts her down early, 10:36 at 1:10. She come back, take on Ryan Horensky. And a heads-up final in stock. Attention in the pits. If you need fuel, you got till 12:30. You got about 20 minutes. Fuel's going to shut down at 12:30. If you need it, go get it. And we have this super stock final round. Anthony Bongiovanni going to take on Jeff Tripp. Bongiovanni, MicroStrategies Resource 1 Mustang. MicroStrategies sponsoring the National Open Series here in Division 1. Fitting that Anthony is in the final factory super stock C car. Mustang out of Hopatcong, New Jersey, dial 893. Going to take on Jeff Tripp. Self-employed out of Jackson, New Jersey, 84 Monte Carlo. Superstock A modified car, dialed 893. Both guys dialed 893. Reaction time advantage by 300s going to Jeff Tripp, and he will take the win. 009 up front, goes 894 in his 893. Takes the win. Bongiovanni, not a bad light, 39. Took 9th out, but had to break out by a few to do it. Your winner today, super stock, goes to Jeff Tripp.
All right, if I could have your attention in the pits, we got 3 guys with packages ready for them at the front gate. Had it delivered. Jonathan Algucci, Jeff Eastburn, and Jeff Kondratic. You have packages waiting for you at the front gate. Once again, that's Jonathan Algucci, Jeff Eastburn, and Jeff Kondratic. You all have packages waiting for you at the front gate. Thank you.
Well, we're waiting for one more final. Stock final is going to be a heads up. Allison Dahl and Ryan Horensky. When you competitors can make it to the lanes, I know you're setting up for a heads up, but when you can get here, we're waiting. Once again, tomorrow, it will be one time run or qualifier, and then we go into eliminations. It'll start at 9 a.m. Super Street first, regular rotation. One run, and then go. Tomorrow morning, starting at 9. Stock, we need you guys to the final, or lady and gentlemen, to the final for your heads up. We're looking for you, like to close out the day. And once again, tomorrow, racers, listen up. Seriously, we are going to have a good forecast tomorrow. We need Super Street in the lanes at 9 to start. The track will be ready. And everyone's cooperation tomorrow. Try to get this baby in. We should be able to get it in if you guys cooperate. Come when you're called. Be suited up. Get ready to go. And we can make it happen tomorrow. It's an important race for everybody. Divisional points. All-star points. I'm sure you'd all like to get it in tomorrow. Crown some champions tomorrow for our Lucas Oil Divisional here at Numidia. So we need your cooperation tomorrow. Got to rock and roll starting early in the morning. All right, attention in the pits. Everyone, attention. This is important. We are going to have an earlier start tomorrow morning for our Lucas Oil divisional race. Because of the time frame that we take, we're going to have an early start. We're going to expect racers here to be ready to race at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if your friends have gone, let them know. It's important we try to get this race in, so we're going to have an early start tomorrow, 8 a.m., like Super Street in the lanes. And the classes that follow, you know the rotation. I'm going to try to make this happen tomorrow morning. Sunday is no good. So once again, attention. Let your friends know if they're not here. 8 a.m. start tomorrow morning for the Lucas Oil divisional race. Be here on time. Be ready to race. 8 a.m. Stock final of staging. We request you pretty much right now. Stock final to the lanes. We're looking for Allison Dahl for the final in stock. Allison Dahl, we need you to the lanes. Mr. Horensky is here and waiting. Allison, we need you for the final. Well, it looks like we're going to have that stock final. Drivers are suiting up, getting in their cars. Once again tomorrow. Let your friends know if they're not here. We have an 8 a.m. start tomorrow. 8 a.m., not 9, for first round, for your time run and qualifiers. And then we go right into eliminations. Going to try to finish it up in one day, the divisional race. So once again, 8 a.m. start. You know anybody that left? Let them know. Need to be here. Super Street should be in the lanes at 8 a.m. Got Ray Thurston down here with the phone, ready to record this heads-up final. And I hear noise. Certainly do. Stock final coming at you. And it's a heads-up. Everybody gets excited for a heads-up final in stock. Ryan Horensky, Allison Dahl. Horensky, left lane, A automatic. Out of Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania, 68 Shelby. Take on Allison Dahl. Also a stock automatic, 98 Firebird. 2019 stock world champ, Allison Dahl. Porter-Tree, sort of family business. Horensky, training specialist. Whatever that means. This is a heads-up final. Index is 11 flat. First car to the finish line wins. Here we go. Reaction time advantage goes to Allison Dahl by about 500ths. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is not. 10:08. Ryan Horensky going to take the win at 130 miles an hour. Allison picked it up. Goes 10:21 at 128. Faster car going to take the win. Ryan Horensky. That is your final for today. Once again, 8 a.m. We're going to have an 8 a.m. start, one run, and then eliminations tomorrow. See you early, bright, and early in the morning.